Welcome to the Cool Gang Show, episode 3.
Yes.
Yung 2 hindi pa na-upload. So this is for Smile Media. By the way, I'm Hiraya Malaya.
Ako nga pala si Joe Kating, mga kapatid.
My name is Angela.
And I'm JC.
Yes, so ngayon, kung nagtataka kayo, ulitin namin. Hindi na record kasi, para kaming gago.
45.
So, andito kami ngayon sa lugar kung saan nagkakilala si Adan at si Eva. Nakita nila yung Manzana Summer over there, so hanapin lang sa isang park dito sa Croatia.
Hulaan nyo, mga kapatid.
Hulaan nyo kung nasang park kami. Ang makapagbigay ng tamang hula ay
magpapamanihan ako dito, mag-iiwan ako ng €100 sa lamesa na to,
at ipapakilala namin kay Iran.
Nakapako.
At yung tuklas kung nasa kami, ipapakilala namin kay Iran.
Bigyan namin kayo ng clue, hindi ito sa Baguio.
Tingin ko na, para tayo nasa Baguio, no?
Wala kami sa Burnham
Zagreb
Park.
lang to, mga kapatid, Zagreb.
Wala kami sa Burnham Park.
What's up to all the OFWs here in Croatia? So we have a guest. We're going to repeat it. We have a guest named Angge. Choi's wife. Choy, anong nationality mo?
Half Iranian. half Iran, half
By the way, Angge, what's your religion?
Religion, Catholic.
Okay.
Ikaw man, ang religion mo?
My religion is love. Yeah.
Same as me, man.
Yes, love.
Yeah, my religion is love. Thank you. Sa akin may palakpak, no? Pag kay Angge.
Sa akin nga, wala eh.
Sa'yo wala. Bigyan kita. Yeah.
Combo.
So yun, tuwang-tuwa kami kasi nakompleto na yung gamit pang podcast. So yun, salamat syempre sa taas.
Sponsor.
Sino man yung nasa taas na yan, yung mga uwak siguro. Salamat sa inyo.
Huwag niyo kaming iputan.
Masaya kami kasi nagagawa namin yung hilig namin. At the same time, nakapag-provide kami ng mga gamit-gamit na mga kailangan namin sa mga hilig namin. No?
May tanong mayroong tanong sa social media. Kung bibigyan kayo ng 10 milyon, anong sasabihin nyo?
Thank you.
Thank you.
10 million din yun.
Palakpak, oh.
Wala. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Tama ka naman, thank you.
Kung sino man yun.
We'll give
How
you
about
10 million.
10 million.
What
10
you will
million.
say?
Euro or
What can you
peso?
say?
Yeah, Euro or peso.
I mean, euro.
Euro.
What you will say?
Thank you.
Yeah.
See?
Ayun, wag yan. Palakpak.
Okay.
Ikaw, Jo.
Huh? Same thing, I think.
Thank you.
Appreciate.
Tama nga naman. Pero ang
Second question.
ang twist doon is hindi ka nagigising bukas. You will not woke up tomorrow.
Okay.
Tatanggapin nyo ba yung 10 million?
Ikaw,
Keep
payag ka. Bigyan kita ng 10 milyon.
Pero hindi na ako gigising bukas.
Pero ulo mo munggo.
Hindi, okay lang din kasi pwede mo siyang ipa-surgery. Pakabit ka bago ulo. Pwede ka pakabit ng ulo ng manok.
Ito ka.
Automatic gyro na yun
So, ayun, sinabi dun sa tanong na yun na pinakamahalaga pa ring bagay sa mundo is yung gumising ka sa isang araw, yung buhay
Sa
mo.
susunod na
Mas mahalaga siya sa kahit na anong halaga. So yun yung lessons dun sa tanong na yun. So kailangan nating i-translate yung kay Angge, no? Kailangan na mapapalawan. So Angge, they said that waking up every morning is more important than
Money.
having a billion or trillion.
Yeah.
What's the use of that if you're not gonna wake
if
up?
you're sick or
How's life in as a Croatian?
in Croatia.
Yeah.
For me, it's good.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, for me. I'm fighting to be good. I don't surrender.
I mean, like,
I'm not complainer.
you're not that kind of person, huh?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of
I mean,
of
for
the people,
some people, of course, it's hard, it's difficult.
Yeah. And
For
they
me,
complain a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody experieing difficulties in life.
Difficult time.
Even
I
you're
also
rich,
feel-
even you're poor. They're just
I have
different.
difficult moments, hard moments.
But complaining is like useless, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also stressed. Sometimes, like, I want to quit from everything. But
Yeah.
Same thing. Even like what happened to me last night. Like, fuck, I'm gonna quit. Like, no, I like.
Yeah, I
need
have
to be
also
more
moments
patient
like
about
that.
it.
Yeah, patience. It's most important.
Talpengin chongke.
Everything comes with the time, in perfect time.
There are some questions also in the internet. What will you choose? Rich but sad, or poor but happy?
I mean, I think you can choose something like that. Cause like in life, it should be balanced. You know.
Yeah.
Like you will feel. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad. In order to experience that what we call life, you have to experience everything. Sad, you know,
Everything is part of the life.
sadness, happiness, like
I think it's part of being
You're not
human.
sad all the time.
yeah.
You're
I mean,
not happy
you cannot
all the
choose.
time.
You
Yeah.
cannot choose.
You have happy moments, sad moments,
Yeah.
angry moments.
You know, I watched like Narcos. Like this guy, the big guys, drug traffickers. Like they have a bunch of money, but they still have problems. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor people also have problems.
Same
Rich
thing, like
people.
that's what I've said. Like you cannot choose one side.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
In order to experience life, you have to, you know, experience everything.
Yeah, that's how part of being a human. You need to experience happiness, struggle, problems. But
I mean, life is for you. I'm gonna ask all of you, like, for you, what is life?
Life is life.
Life.
Life is what?
Love.
Love. How about you?
for me, life is finding your purpose.
For me, life is something to enjoy. It's not about. I mean, life is life. You can experience a lot of things, but it's up to you how you handle it. It's how you handle it. Stress. If you want to be stressed, you can be stressed. If you want to be happy, you can be happy on simple things. That's how you will handle the situation. It's your mindset. If you are rich, you cannot be happy because of you wanted to be more rich. If you are poor, you can be happy without with the help of
Material,
without correct.
Yeah, because if you're happy, if you're happy and you know, just clap your hands.
Funny, huh? I think, yeah, for me, life is experience.
Yeah, they said that health is wealth. You know, even though you're not.
Ibaba mo kasi yan, nagagaral-gal eh.
Nagagaragal sa inyo?
Sa akin, feeling
Ah,
ko
sa
lang.
Rinig naman kahit ano.
Oo, kahit naman malayo eh.
Hindi, na ano lang ako gusto kawakan yung mic eh.
Yung bagong gamit.
Oo, bago eh. So yun, ganun pa rin ka-importante yung health kesa sa pera. Okay lang
Sabi
na.
nga nila Koy, sabi sa podcast nila Koy, kahit gaano ka pa karami na, even for example, you have a lot of problems, money, everything, blah blah blah, but if you get sick, you only have one problem,
Yeah. That's
your
true.
life.
That's true.
Yeah.
You are fighting in that moment only for the health.
Yeah, only
I
for the
was
health.
like
Yeah.
sick this week.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard
And
what
then-
happened.
Some problem.
a lot of
I
people
mean,
say that. A lot of people say that their company is really good. They pay them high. Before, you know, they pay them 3,000 euro. They're thanking the company. They said that thank you for the company because you're paying me higher amount of money. And before I can't buy medicine. Now I can buy medicine now because I'm fucking sick because of the
Yeah, it's
overtime.
making you sick. Yeah.
I mean, why
I
do you
had
need
that
an
one on
overtime?
the previous job. You're just becoming stressed, sick. I mean, you feel sick. You're not actually sick, but you feel sick.
Yeah.
Actually,
Your body, like,
Yeah.
you know, shutting down. you
Yeah,
know?
shutting down.
if you're rich and then you become sick, the problem will become sick only because you have money. But if you are poor and you become sick, you have two problems.
Yeah.
You are sick and you don't have money to fix it.
Ang daming po problemahin nun.
I mean, life's like, ano na yun eh, kumbaga, ang buhay, kakibat niya na yung problema eh. No?
No, natural
Every
na
day,
yun.
we will face different
types of problem.
Yeah, no?
Different types of
Yeah,
problem.
I mean, in order, all you have to do is how you handle it.
Yes. Agree.
Yeah.
How you handle it. Life is something to enjoy. You can find a purpose to be happy, to be
Even without money, right?
yeah. And something to enjoy that if you enjoy learning, you can do your things to how to learn. There's a lot of ways to learn.
Ang ina malamig, no?
Nalamig ka pa rin?
Oo.
Ito, gamitin mo yung sound jacket.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
Nalamig ka?
Hindi, okay na, okay
Hindi kasi
na.
nakaano pa ako eh. Naka-3 layer, 4
Okay
na
lang
layer
ako.
pa ako.
Okay lang ako. Huwag niyo ako intindihin mga kapatid.
Basta ka pa rin maangas, no? Basta maangas pa rin, okay yung lalamig, basta maangas pa rin. So yun, may tanong pala ako. Bilang tayo ay mga OFW dito sa Croatia, ano ba yung limitasyon natin para tumulong sa pamilya, sa kaibigan? Hanggang saan yung limitasyon para tulungan natin sila? Kasi parang the more na lagi silang nakakatanggap ng tulong sa atin is the more na naaabuso tayo. Tayo tuloy yung nasasaglak, hindi tayo nakakaipon.
Naging na kasi yan naging mindset or naging culture na ng Pilipino yan.
Filipino
Yung
culture.
Filipino culture na yan na
Ako binasag ko na yun eh. Yung ganong culture. Kasi-
slowly.
I mean like, if you are living abroad as a Filipino, I mean, you're not a bad person if, for example, you don't send money in your family. Like, you're not a bad person. Like, you have to build your own empire, or like, you have to grow first in order to help.
Help others.
Yeah.
They said
Help first.
you have
Help
to
yourself
make
first.
you have to make your
Like
glass
Filipino
full.
culture, like it's obligation to
To send money, yeah.
yeah. Like some families, like, oh, you're a bad person. Oh, you change because you're not sending money anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to change because I'm growing. You know.
Yeah.
Correct.
If you work abroad, doesn't mean you have like
Yeah.
a bunch of money
You
to
know,
send.
Our family in the Philippines, they think that we have a lot of money because we work abroad, especially we work in Europe.
That's the fantasy that they're
Yeah.
making.
Yeah.
when-
They don't think that we have also expenses in here. We have to
Yeah.
spend money to our apartments, foods, allowance.
Yeah.
They think like, oh, you're abroad. Yeah, you have salary. Of course, we have to pay something. You know.
I think if they wear our shoes, you know, sa metaphor, if they wear our shoes, they will feel bad also for
Me-
the relatives that always, you know, hey, help us.
For me, that's the reason why I don't explain, especially to my family side, like, oh, I'm not gonna explain to you anything, cause you're not gonna understand, cause you never experienced what I've experienced. Like, even if I explain it, how life that we have in here, like, you still not gonna understand, you know.
Kasi para sa mga kamag-anak namin dyan sa Pilipinas, hindi lang pagod physically yung nararamdaman namin, also emotionally, mentally, yung nararamdaman namin, homesick, na namimiss namin yung mga mahal namin sa buhay, especially yung kung may mga anak namin.
I mean, if you are like living in abroad as a Filipino, like an OFW, like you will grow a lot, you know. You will experience a lot. You will, heard a lot of stories. What kind of life here, there. Of course, you know, perspective, your own perspective before it will change, man. Like you have to grow in order to, you know, how do you call that? Like exist in this kind of place, there, here. I mean, like changes is not bad, you know.
I want to break that chain that you have to be raising a kid to be dependent on them. I will make a bunch of kids and I'm hoping one of these
Will take care of
kids
me.
will take care of me and
Yeah,
will make
one
me rich someday. No. Your responsibility as a parent, you have to you bring them to life
Yeah.
and give them a guidance and then let them stand up by their own and then
Yeah.
do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Don't rely yourself on how they earn, how they work, how much they earn salary, and wait until they give you.
That's
Sige lang.
that's what I said. Like you have to grow, you know,
need
in
to
order.
create something for your pension or
Yeah,
something
for yourself, you know.
for yourself. Don't depend on others.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we have a chance while we are here on earth. We have a chance to like change our life in a good position, good life. You have like we have a chance to to be financially stable in order like even if we have a kids like we will not rely on them. Okay, we have a kids. Okay, I will teach you how to be independent.
Do things
Be the
by your
best,
own.
Yeah.
In some moments, if you need help, if you raise them
Yeah,
nice, of course they will help you.
for
Because
sure.
If you-
But it's not
an
obligation.
It's
Yeah.
not obligation,
Yeah.
but if you raise them nice, you give them love and everything. For
It's
sure, they will help
automatic,
you. Not,
Yeah,
not
and-
need to be like
They will help you back
expect. It's
for
not-
sure.
I have a friend that he always said that if you were born poor, it's not your fault.
Yeah,
But if you die poor,
it's your
It's your
fault.
fault.
it's your fucking fault.
Yeah, they said whatever situation you have now, it's your it's the result of
Your-
all of your decision when you are younger.
You choose.
So if you are on the let's say poor environment, it means all the decision you make before it's going to that situation.
Yeah.
If you ended up let's say for us we choose to work abroad and we have
No.
a nice simple life.
Not all of us choose to work abroad. Some of us forced to work abroad
Yeah.
because we need, especially our country is fucked up.
I mean, yes, it will fall on that situation, but it's still on your choice.
Yeah.
It will let's say your parents push you, okay, go abroad, so we will be living here in Philippines nicely. No, I have an option to decline that, and I mean, if you choose to follow your parents, okay, I'll go work abroad just to support them, so it means you are on the abroad because that's the result of your choice to follow them.
you want to help them.
Yeah, but for me, I want to change that mindset to those Filipino that whatever you are, whatever you're doing, it's the result of your choices, wrong choices. Let's say wrong and good choices that you have before. Let's say we're having a nice because of, let's say example, we are working abroad for us, same like us, and we have a simple life. We bought a land, a simple house, and that's it. And then people will start asking you, how did you do that? It's my choice to have this type of life. Where are you now? I'm still asking with my parents, waiting for their support. So it's your choice. You have a body, you have strong muscles to do things better than that.
Yeah.
And now you're just asking help for those people who have a little bit more than you. For example, let's be honest, some relatives, friends, close friends. Oh, bro, can you help me with this one? Can you help me with this one? Yeah, we can help them. But how you will make your glass full
If your glass is empty.
if your glass is not yet?
Help
I mean,
of others
how
will
you
not
will
satisfy you.
how
That's
you
why
will
I
feel?
told,
Only
that's what
hard
I've said like earlier, like you have to build your empire first. You have to grow first in order to help others,
Yeah.
because it's hard to help others. Like even for me, I can't help others if personally I need help,
Yes. I cannot make your glass full if my glass is still on half.
Ay, huwag yan. Ba't yung tawa? Palakpak. Palakpak tayo dyan sa mga ganyang mindset.
I mean, I have a lot of experience like meron din ba kayo nito yung can I borrow some money, blah blah blah. They not gonna pay back,
No, yeah, and especially
fucking
they're
bad.
gonna say, I need money, I need to borrow you some money, I need to borrow money from you because my mom is sick, I need this. But in reality, they're gonna use it for travel, something like that. What the fuck?
But where's your savings, emergency fund or something?
I mean, like for example, I save money for my emergency stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Then
For me also,
Somebody-
I always feel shy to
Yeah.
ask money.
And somebody
it's
will
embarrassing.
borrow money. Like, can I borrow this? This is too important. Then like, if I give you this money, this is for my emergency. If I gave it to you, like, what's gonna happen to me if I have emergency? You cannot pay me back.
Yeah. And
You
no
cannot pay me
one,
back.
no
you know?
one, no one will taking care of you here
Yeah.
abroad. Just your own.
I experienced like, okay, you want money, you borrow money, and okay, I'm gonna give it to you, one, twice. This
And it's
No.
a good thing
Yeah.
we're here in Europe that health insurance, like health insurance, is fucking. You can use it 100%
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, almost 100%.
Because
For the
if we
basics, yeah.
compare it to the Philippines, you need to go to some establishment to get some fucking help.
Ask
to the
us
government.
politician.
Yeah. You need to beg for, even though you're giving some taxes to the government while
Philippines is
working,
fucked up.
but
Yeah,
you need to fucking beg for the government officials to help you.
I mean,
know?
Philippines is so fucking paradise, man. But the thing is,
Yeah.
like, the government there is,
It's a fucking parasite.
You know,
parasites.
foreigners that come to Philippines, they say that Philippines is so beautiful. Philippines is a paradise, but the people who live there,
It's parasite.
what the fuck?
No,
is
no, no.
parasite?
I mean, like,
Nice.
not the people who live there. Like
The system.
The people, yeah, the fucking
The
system.
system.
Imagine Philippines is the top 3. I like number 3 on like most corrupt in Asia. Number
I
3.
think we're number 1 now. Yes,
And
at
the
least we're
president
number
said-
1.
And the president respond, at least we're not in the top 1. Like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Like,
Shout out sa'yo, Sir Mr. President Bongbong Marcos.
mamigay ka naman. Tangina mo.
I know mahirap yung trabaho mo. Hindi lang yan problema ng gobyerno, problema yan ng sambayan ng Pilipinas. Hindi lang siya problema ng nakakataas, problema din ng mga nasa laylayan kasi disiplina, kulang tayo niyan.
I mean, hindi
Hindi mo masisisi rin ng gobyerno kasi kahit taong bayan matitigas din ang ulo eh.
Hindi kasi man ito, may masasabi rin ako dyan, like sa squatters area. Like the people who lives in, how do you call that?
Marginalized
Slum.
Yeah,
slum.
slum. Like the
Marginalized
people who live in a slum. Like you have to be together to fix your
Yeah, but
place. Like, okay, I'm living here, there's a lot of garbage, I'm gonna throw garbage everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, fuck,
it's about
man.
mindset
Yeah,
of
it's
people.
about
We
mindset,
also have problems in Croatia, in the system, about corruption, but
Yeah.
it's all
I mean,
about mindset of the people.
I'm watching like Narcos and the government, even the president, like same shit, man. Like they are showing the real situation. Like, okay, I'm a trafficker, I'm a drug dealer, I'm gonna pay this governor, I'm gonna pay this president, I'm gonna pay you like monthly you have 10 million to me. Like, especially in the Philippines, the government is like, it's based about the money,
Yeah, but
it's about the money.
it's
Mice.
problem. It's mindset of the people. They are just going with the flow. They are not,
for sure.
They are
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fighting. They are
Yeah.
just, if they need something, they will bribe someone.
Yeah, for sure.
They are not fighting against it.
Si Bong.
So what's up?
What's up?
Akala ko si Bong. Ay po.
Hala ko kayo kasama ko.
Magandang araw po.
Magandang araw po. Baka
Shoutout
may
ka
gusto
muna
kayong
dito.
shoutout dito, tol.
May dumating tayo mga kabayan, no?
Yan, meron tayong kabayan dito na padaan.
Wrong map.
Shoutout ka
Shout
muna.
out, shout out,
Natin,
shout out,
tol.
sir.
Ano ba ito, live?
Ano po?
Podcast.
Podcast.
Meron tayong dumating na kabayan dito. Ako nga pala si Joe Gatti, kapatid.
Yo, what's up? Shoutout sa mga tropa ng Tanggenyo dito sa
Shoutout sa inyo mga
Provincia.
kapatid.
Okay, from Batangas. Sorry, napadaan lang.
Walang problema.
Ikot na ulit ako, bounce na.
Kala ko din tropa.
Di ko,
O, di ka namin nakilala. Nakamas kasi yung tropa eh.
Kala namin nangunguha ka ng bata.
wala tayong banong po Salamat.
Okay.
Sige pa. Ingat pa, ingat.
Yun, marami ng kabayan dito sa Croatia, no?
I think ang population ngayon ng mga Pilipino dito based sa ano nila sa government bilang nila is
I think
nasa 15,000 ng
12 to 15.
12 to 15,000 ng
Yeah.
Pilipino dito sa Croatia.
And every year nadadagdagan pa.
Hindi pa ganun kalaki yung community natin kasi pinakamalaki pa rin dito na foreigners is Nepali.
But now it's like they having a problem.
Yeah, they're having a problem recruiting some other nationalities working here because I don't know what's the problem. Maybe how they work or
One of my
the
local
attitude.
friend told me like they come here and like they don't work and they like everywhere, you know, Glabny,
Yeah.
in the center.
Without papers.
Yeah,
There's a lot
without
of Filipino
papers.
also clearing garbage, taking
Yeah,
things.
parang maganda nga yung trabaho niyo kasi tanganan. Ang dami. Sabi nga nila, 'di ba, may pera sa basura.
Meron akong nakasabay sa police station. Sabi niya, pre, wala pa kaming trabaho, ilang buwan na. Sabi ko, anong diskarte ginagawa nyo?
Bote.
Wala, punta lang kami ng ng basurahan.
I mean, sa mga makakapanood na ito, nasa Pilipinas mga kayo, hindi lahat ng Pilipino dito is nasa magandang kalagayan, mga kapatid.
Yes.
Yung iba, pumunta dito, pinirahan lang ng recruiter. And
Agency,
pagdating
yeah.
dito, walang work. So, they are trying their best to, survive.
To produce
Survive. Some of them like nangangalkal ng bote sa basura, then they're gonna sell it. So
para lang may pagkain. Kasi
yeah. Kaya sa mga
Nagbabalak.
mga Pilipino dyan o sa family, kung meron man kayo dito na like family member nyo na nandito sa Croatia, take care kayo sa kanila. Kumbaga, respeto, tsaka pahalagahan nyo sila, appreciate yung effort nila. Kasi, kumbaga, hindi lahat ng kababayan natin dito nasa magandang kalagayan. I mean, like, marami akong kilala dito na walang trabaho. Nakakaawa, min. Nakakaawa.
Nagbabakasakali.
Sobra. Masakit makakita ng mga kababayan natin dito na naghihikahos, walang maayos na natitirhan, walang maayos na trabaho, walang maayos na papel. So like, sa mga nasa magandang kalagayan, be thankful. Kung kaya natin tumulong sa mga kababayan natin, tulungan natin.
Yes.
Even sharing informative something or some information na pwede nating i-share paano makahanap ng work. Kaya nga ako nagbablog ako in order like kahit pa paano sa mga kapanood, makatulong. Kasi mahirap malagay sa sitwasyon na wala man. Wala kang work, wala kang maayos na titirahan, wala kang maayos na papel. Sobrang hirap nun.
maraming ways para tumulong, hindi lang siya financial,
Hindi lang sa pera.
support emotionally, supportahan mo nang kamustahin mo yung mga in general,
Kasi,
hindi
ito,
lang Croatia.
Karamihan ng mga OFW, halos lahat, makikita mo sa mga post nila, travel, masasaya sila palagi. Pero ako na nagsasabi sa inyo, para sa akin kasinungalingan yung mga pinopost nila kasi hindi sila okay. Gusto lang nilang iparamdam sa pamilya nila dyan sa Pilipinas na huwag kayong mag-alala, okay lang ako dito. Yun yung nakikita kong isa din sa mga problema ng mga OFW is ayaw nilang sabihin yung totoong kalagayan nila kasi ayaw nilang mag-alala yung pamilya nila sa Pilipinas.
Being an OFW, like, isa yung bagay, that's one thing that you're gonna learn, like, you will be strong enough to, show that you are okay even if it's not.
Yung mga advice sa mga gusto mag-OFW, hindi lang siya about money. Pag lumabas ka ng Pilipinas, automatic mayaman ka na. No. Kailangan i-prepare mo number one yung sarili mo. Yourself, you have to prepare number one emotionally para lang maging strong ka kasi sobrang lungkot ang buhay sa abroad. Tapos physically
Kasi yung sa resume natin lagi naman tayong physically fit pero walang nakalagay doon how is your emotional thinking eh.
Oo.
Walang ganun sa resume eh.
Mental, wala. Ititest ka lang nila, mapiperahan ka lang, magano ka, psychological test ka, ganito ka. Pero marami kang mababalitaan, hindi lang sa Croatia, sa Middle East, mga katulong, nagpapakamatay.
Oh,
Kasi hindi na nila kaya yung pressure.
meron nung nasa Saudi ako, when I was in Saudi, Angge, listen to me, Angge. Listen to me, Angge. When I was working in Saudi, before I go back to Philippines, there's one Filipina
Housemaid.
housemaid that go live in Facebook, and then
She's
hung herself.
committing.
he hung herself while on live.
Fuck.
You know, there's a content moderator in social media. The people who will not allow you to post any something bad. You know, but if you make that live, it's hard for them to cut that video.
Yeah.
Especially it's rolling. You know,
Yeah,
that's why that woman is hanging. I think for an hour, hanging in the live in Facebook.
I have a friends in here, and he's a man, and he commit suicide.
Really?
Yeah, and his wife called me multiple times, texted me like, "Guy, can you check this?" But his accommodation is too far from me, like it's about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his wife texted some of his friends too.
Really?
Yeah, and one of our friend checked his room, and like the belt and like the how do you call that? The thing that you put your clothes
Cabinet.
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 Yeah, there's like handle cabinet and the belt and
Okay.
yeah.
If,
And then like it's like when one of our friends saw him, like it's like totally how do you call that? Yung namumutla na.
Tangina, nakalimutan ko sa English yan.
namumutla.
Yes.
I cannot explain.
Tangina, hindi alam ko yan eh. Tangina, nawala sa isip ko.
Pale.
Yeah.
Pale.
Pa-comment sa comment section ko ano
Yung
English na
namumutla.
mumutla.
Pale. Alam ko pale na yun eh. Yung,
Yeah, no, I mean like it's just an example that it's hard to be
What's the English when you see a ghost? Like you're
Yeah,
going to be white. What's
Yeah.
what's the English of that?
putla. Pale.
I don't know, like
alam ko pale yun
shock.
eh. Yung shock yung
Yeah.
feeling ng nagulat.
Yeah.
Pale yung namumutla. Tapos yung
Yan, nakalimutan ko.
I mean, yun nga, isa yun sa example na hindi lahat nasa magandang kalagayan, Some of them, like, they're facing,
they cannot handle the
they
stress.
cannot.
Pero meron akong
It's not
trivia.
for everyone.
Meron akong experience within our neighborhood. I think he's a little bit younger than me. He committed suicide. You know where? It's not by hanging. Doorknob.
How?
Doorknob ng pinto.
What the fuck?
If doorknob of the door is half of the body,
Yeah.
he put the belt and something hung himself by lying.
Same thing in
Stupid fucking person.
cabinet,
Yeah. If you want to end your life, you can do it any way. If you want to surrender.
Somebody tried it, like they try to hang their self and they cannot breathe, so they stop.
Yeah. Some people put the rope in their wrist and then they hang, and then we ask them, why don't you put it in your neck?
Maybe I will die.
I can't breathe if I put it in my neck. That's why I put it here in my wrist.
Hindi actually hindi siya. We're just having fun for them. But
ginagawa lang namin,
seriously,
But
Stuff,
seriously, like it's
it's not a joke. It's
Yeah.
not a joke. If person decided to quit on his life, you cannot do something about it.
sa mga families dyan na
Be
Yeah,
aware.
be
Be aware.
aware. It's not all the time it's not about the money, you know. You have to ask how are you, did you eat,
That's-
how's the work,
that's the
how's
key.
your health,
Maybe
you know?
that's the first message. How are you? And then, do you have money?
How are you? How you will send money?
How are you send money? Ano tayo naman yan?
Tuwa sa kagaguhan niyo, putang ina to.
How are you?
No, I mean,
How are
like,
you send money?
serious,
My
man,
son,
like,
there's a war. Yes, are you safe? No. How you will send money? If there's a
Mom,
war,
I'm here in Iran.
they're bombing us. Really? How you will send money? But
Still
Ganun,
giving
ganun
to
ka packed up yung pagiging isang OFW kung alam nyo lang.
pero simple question lang ng kamusta ka? Kamusta yung ano mo? Malaking bagay
Tanungin
yun.
nyo, kumain ka na
How
ba?
they treat
Kamusta
you at
yun?
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the work? Are you tired? Like,
Some-
how's the accommodation? Are you okay there? How's your bed? Blah blah blah. Anything that you can talk about is not related about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something that you cannot see by photos and video
Yeah.
from Facebook. Deeper
I
than
mean, like,
that.
if you like see your like husband or wife traveling somewhere, enjoying his or her life, you know, like, I mean, we deserve it too. You don't have to be jealous. Like, oh, you're traveling, you have a lot of money, you're eating nice food. Like, we fucking deserve it too, man. Like,
Yeah,
we
this
want
is
it too.
how we spend our time to not be stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only see what? The travel.
Yeah, that's our escape. You know, that's our escape. Traveling, eating, buying what we want.
Yeah.
There's a two type of person that who post. They just want to show how fancy their life is, and there's a type of people who want to cover their sadness and suffering.
I know a lot of people doing that thing.
And some of those people, they see you're living nicely on this country, but they didn't know before I travel on that place. I'm trying to look at the cheapest ticket, the cheapest way to go there.
Yes.
They didn't know that one. You've been here on this country, you travel here, but
Yeah, you have to find like Airbnb, the cheapest one.
the cheapest one, the flight ticket, the bus ticket, the cheapest as you can. But they didn't see that process. They just see you are on this country, you're rich.
Yeah.
Of course, this, you know, some of OFW, like of course they have money too. You know, they can spend whatever they want, how much they want. You know, not all the OFW is like
Earning the same.
yeah. But some of the OFW earning the good money, you know. And if they travel around the Europe, like, they fucking deserve it, you know. Why not?
So I have a suggestion to some of the viewers who are in a younger age. If you want to enjoy your life, go outside the Philippines, be an OFW, and nakalimutan ko yung sasabihin ko.
I mean, it's nice. For me, it's nice to be
Experience
to
something.
experience like
Yeah.
to be overseas, man.
Yeah.
At least
Like,
once in a lifetime.
Yeah. If, for example, if you are in overseas, you work different nationalities. Like, you will heard a lot of different stories. What kind of his life? You know, like, oh fuck, I'm fucking blessed. I never experienced that kind of life that you've experienced. You know, like, I'm working now with a African guy. You know why they came here? Like, with the boat, man. And I saw that documentaries, like, migrant, like, they paying thousands of euros,
Yeah.
and they are in the sea for how many days, and they're not eating anything, just water.
Just water.
And like, when I heard the stories, like,
And they're
I told
lucky if
myself,
their boat is not sinking.
yeah. I told myself, like, oh, I can imagine how blessed I am. I never experienced that kind of life. You know, like, if you experience, or if you are overseas, it's nice to try to be as an OFW, because you will learn a lot, man.
Yeah, wherever you are now, it's a dream for some people.
Some other people.
Yeah.
For me, I can't complain, because before I just pray for this thing, and now I'm here. You know.
Whatever you complain on your situation now, others people, it's a blessing for them.
Yeah.
You're complaining about I'm so tired of my job, like this, like that, but other people are dreaming to have that kind of job.
Yeah, that's true.
You just need to be thankful.
You have to learn how to appreciate things. Not for example, you struggle, you have a bad day today. I mean, this is just a day. Tomorrow is another day.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
you
a
don't
bad
know.
day,
Yeah.
not a bad life.
Yeah.
You don't know what comes tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be,
Even worse.
even worse.
I mean, kung akala mo okay ka na, hindi, mas worse pa bukas.
Don't complain too much today. Maybe
You will complain more tomorrow.
But
you
when
have
you wake
something to
up and
complain
another,
tomorrow.
but when you wake up next day, like everything's fine because you wake up,
Yes, that's the most important
Just
thing.
look at the bright side.
the bright side of life.
I mean, negative and positive side. Well, you will choose, of course, to the positive
Yeah,
side.
even
right?
though in the negative side, you will still see some bright side. You
you
know?
see some holes that you can see a light.
Yeah, you will see you will still see some lessons on it.
Yeah.
So yun, we're blessed to be here in Europe. It's a fucking great, fucking beautiful country. Even though the locals here saying that also their country is messed up, but if we compare it to
Other
our country,
Yeah.
to other country,
they
we're
still have a
fucking
better
blessed to
one.
be
Yeah.
here.
I mean, a lot of locals complaining about their country.
Yeah, we are also complaining about
Yeah.
corruption. We have same problems, but maybe not on that same level like you.
Yeah.
But we also have problems with corruption system, about
Because
health insurance, some.
At least your country
Well,
is it's a good.
But I think we are better every year. Even
Getting
but
better.
people like to complain.
you know what
Nowhere is perfect. If you go,
Yeah.
I don't know,
the good thing.
Germany, Belgium, America, nowhere is perfect.
Yeah.
Every country there have their own
Yeah,
problems.
there's
They're
one
facing.
perfect country that they said that even you don't have work, you still have allowance in the government.
Where?
I don't know which. Can you comment in the comment section which country is that?
They
I don't
have
know, I
lot
forgot.
of countries have like that.
Qatar.
Even-
if you're a
even-
local.
yeah, if you're a
we have
Muslim.
something like a small amount if you don't work.
Yeah,
If the employer fire you, you will have something from the
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
In Germany
some
also, like,
friends
social
there, like
something.
doing something like that, and they don't work,
And-
but
And here in Europe, they're not gonna judge you even though you have a lot of tattoos. You end up in prison. You still can find work here. But in Philippines, if you have tattoo, if
You're a
you came from
criminal.
the prison, yeah, it's fucking hard to find a job.
Applying
You know?
applying for a cleaner.
if you have a
you
lot
should
of
be college
tattoos-
level,
Yeah,
man.
fucking college level for sweeping the floor. What the fuck?
if you have a lot of tattoos, you're an addict, man. Yeah, in the Philippines, yeah, bro.
You came in the prison if you have a lot of
In Europe,
tattoos.
in
Just
Western
wear
country,
long sleeves here. It's okay.
Yeah. Even though you have fucking tattoos in your face, you can still work in McDonald's.
Yeah.
You can
You know-
still work in some.
You know, get in the Philippines, if you applied like a cashier, supermarket, you have to be college degree.
Really?
yeah.
it's-
But
bro.
what do you call it? When you apply for when you
Abroad.
want to run for president,
even high school.
even
It's a big
you're
criminal,
even you're a high school graduate or you're a kinder graduate, you can apply for
President.
president. Yeah, that's how. I don't know what's happening
Yeah,
to Philippines.
System. Fuck the system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck the system.
Gusto ko yung damit. Gawin mong damit, no? Philippines is a paradise. The politician is parasite.
Yeah. Oh, magandang ano yan, magandang.
Ooh, bumili kayo nun
Bumili kayo nun,
Gagawa ko nun.
Sa mga hindi nakakalam is may clothing line si
Joe Gotti.
Joe Gotti.
Palabas na yun, self-made kapatid.
Yeah, self-made. So, abangan
Marami
nyo
pang inaayos
yung
pero-
sinabi ni Choi na yun is ilalagay niya yan sa isa sa mga product niya.
Kasi Filipino is hardworking people. And the politician is sitting there waiting for their taxes. And then if you're asking for your benefit, you have to beg to them.
I saw in internet, like, there's a war, right? So a lot of OFW in the Middle East, and they
To repatriate, to go back.
But our president told, like, he is worried about the remittance, not the people, man.
The income of the country.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
because OFWs are giving a lot of money
Yeah, sending
by
back.
sending money.
Sending back.
Pero hindi ko kasi makita yung isa sa mga tinatawag tayong bagong bayani ng
that's
Pilipinas, kaming mga OFW. Pero pag umuwi kami sa Pilipinas at hindi na kami ulit nag-OFW,
normal na tao na lang.
normal na tao na lang ulit kami. Parang yung pinaghirapan namin na
I mean,
10 taon, 20 taon sa ibang bansa is wala na, hindi ka na bayani, hindi ka na bagong bayani pagka nag-stay ka na ulit sa Pilipinas.
imagine
Halos-
how much money we contribute to our country by sending, money
Yeah.
monthly or
Yeah.
yearly. Like, fuck, man. Like, OFW should be like, if we, for example, there should be a lot of programs to take care of, OFW.
Yeah, it should be.
Because,
I think
I don't know, I don't wanna say.
the government in the Philippines need to prioritize OFWs,
yeah,
you
for
know.
sure. That's what I want to say.
Because we are the one who's paying
Making the economy
debt of
alive.
the Philippines.
Spinning.
Yeah.
Imagine, yung ticket ng OFW pag uuwi, sagot na ng government.
Okay.
Move.
sarap.
Yeah, like
Oh my
imagine for example, if you are like a Filipino living abroad and if you want to go to vacation, like
Yeah,
our government
they will
will
pay.
provide the
Tickets.
tickets.
Or some family relatives that entitled to to have a scholarship.
family,
It's a big
like,
factor.
your kids. You know?
Yeah, alam ko meron na tayo niyan sa OWA. Sa OWA meron na tayo niyan na silang gagastos ng scholarship ng mga anak ng mga OFW.
Pero yung lista ng mga requirements para
yun
pumasa ka.
nga, ang hirap na naman. Kailangan mong lakarin ng napakaraming kung ano. Hindi ba pwedeng malaman nyo lang na talagang OFW kami?
Na member lang yung tatay or nanay sa OFW. Yun na, tapos na usapan. Okay, entitled ka na. Pwede ka na maghanap ng school na mo.
Yeah.
Madalas sa mga OFW, tsaka uuwi ka na lang yung halos lantang gulay ka na yung wala ka nang, yung papauwiin ka na lang ng company kasi hindi ka na nila magawa. Tapos pagdating sa Pinas, yung benefit mo para sa health,
You have
wala
to provide
Ang
a lot
mahirap
of
doon.
documents to,
Pag umuwi ka pa, tatarantaduhin ka pa sa airport, nanakawan yung luggage mo, nanakawin ko yung mga importanteng gamit mo doon, yung mga pasalubong mo, na pinaghirapan mo. Kaya sabi ko, tayo na laking tulong din nung sinabi ni Digong na pag may pa ako na dyan, na mga mali yung ginagawa, tatanggalin ko kayong lahat, mga putang ina nyo.
kaya maraming mayaman ang galit kay Digong kasi.
Payag ba kayo in Philippines to, the death penalty?
Ako, pabor na pabor ako dyan.
Ako din.
Especially sa mga may kaso ng rape, terorismo.
Especially corrupt governments.
Corrupt
like
government
officials.
yan. Tatlong dapat majority na mabigyan ng death penalty.
Actually,
And they have to do it in front of the public,
I agree.
peoples.
I agree on death penalty, but the number one problem there is the system of
Yeah. Palakasan system. Kung may kakilalang mas malakas yan o mas mayaman yung
Judgment.
akusado, ang hirap.
No.
Acquitted.
What I see, like, they are, how do you call that? They're not gonna
punish those rich people
because
because
if that rules or law get back to our rules, like all of the government officials should be killed. Yeah.
Kasi meron naman tayo niyan eh. Alam ko meron naman tayo niyan dati. Parang, ewan ko kung panahon ni Erap yun correct me
alam ko Erap ang huli.
Oo, kay Erap na putol yung death penalty na yan eh. Kasi
Uy, ikat mo yun na.
binigyan mo na naman akong problema. Metaphor po yun. Tanggalan ng ulo, ilipat sa ibang katawan.
Yes.
Kasi matanda na
Siyempre,
si Erap eh.
donate.
Opo.
Man, break time tayo man, ang lamig.
Lamig.
Susutin yung ano ko? Sound jacket. So yun, we have
Break time, break
maybe
time.
5 minutes break, something like that.
Break.
Yung hangin tuloy-tuloy na.
Oo.
Cut ko na lang yun.
Yung hangin po dyan, lumalakas.
So So, welcome back. Nawala kami sa matagal na panahon. Oras
Nag-break time
ata
kami,
kami
mga
nawala. So, nag-enjoy lang, gitara-gitara. Galaw-galaw lang, gawa ng nilalamig na yung
Gawa
mga
sino
tropa.
naglagay yung lighter dito.
Akin yan, ako naglagay dyan. Para hindi siya gumalaw eh. Gumagalaw pa rin, malakas yung hangin. So yun, welcome back. Nawala lang kami saglit. So, stop na namin dito yung podcast gawa ng sobrang lamig na, nilalamig na yung mga tropa. So yun, maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Baka may mga gusto kayong shoutout.
Pero magandang start na to, no, ng season. Sa mga susunod na...
Yes, painit na siya ng painit. So abangan nyo pa kami sa mas maraming lugar na makikita nyo dito sa Croatia.
Abangan nyo yung mga upcoming podcast.
Yeah, especially dun sa seaside. Yeah, we're planning to go on a beach, you know.
Yeah.
Marami tayong
Motherfucking
gagawin
bitch.
activities.
Punta kami ng Boracay.
Yeah, ngayon nasa Baguio kami.
Dito kami
Abangan
ngayon
nyo
sa
kami
Baguio.
Boracay.
Shoutout sa mga shoutout dyan.
Shoutout na. Baka may mga gusto kayong shoutout, no?
Shoutout sa mga Filipino G. Shoutout sa mga
shoutout
tropa.
Filipino G. Okay, shoutout sa lahat ng artists dito sa Croatia. Siyempre, shoutout din sa mga tropa natin, Batang Zagreb. Shoutout sa inyo, of course, siyempre, Padrino 13,
Padrino 13, sino pa? Si...
Padrino 12, hanggang
Padrino,
maubos ang numbers.
14.
Shoutout sa lahat ng Padrino, lahat ng numbers.
si mga
Tangin
Filipino.
na lamig.
Oo, yung sipon ko tumutulo.
Shoutout nyo na kasi siya shoutout nyo para makapagbaba na
Wala na yung shoutout eh.
Yung clothing mo.
Wala pa. Hindi ko masyado pinaplug kasi hindi pa
Spotify.
dumadating. Spotify ko, Joe Gatti.
Okay.
Marami, may dalawang mixtape na papalabas pero hinahanap ko pa ng tempo bago ilabas eh. But we will see. Salamat sa mga nakikinig sa akin, salamat sa mga sumusuporta at salamat sa susuporta pa mga kapatid.
Salamat sa mga sa mga Filipino community na alive, laging
Shoutout sa Solido Ballers!
Yes,
Congratulations
Solido
mga
Ballers,
kapatid.
okay. Si Makoy, tropang na nasa Solido. Siyempre sa lahat ng Solido Ballers. Angge, you wanna shout out Lord? Lord, you wanna shout out the God, you know? Give us some money. So yun, gusto kong shout out ko yung family ko dyan sa Pilipinas, especially yung anak ko, Smile. Mahal na mahal kita anak, lagi mong tatandaan yan. Mahal na mahal ka namin ng nanay mo. So, shout out din sa boss ko. Shout out Ma'am Ana and Ma'am Anita. And shout out to all my cousins and my aunts, you know, uncles. And shout out din kay Sir Mac Navarez, Sir Kin, Sir Pabs, Ma'am Gab, and Sir Trixie. Shout out sa The Talk Hang Show, and shout out to also to Kada Kwedo Podcast. Syempre sila yung mga naging influence para magawa tong podcast na to. Syempre shout out sa inyo.
Okay. Stay tuned.
Shout out sa sarili ko.
Yeah, sa The Cool Gang Show.
So yun,
Salamat kay Angge at nakasama niya sa episode na to.
kahit sobrang lamig na siya, kahit taga dito siya, ewan ko kung bakit. Why are you feeling cold?
Why are you
Though
cold?
You live here. Why are you gay?
Why are you cold?
Why are you gay?
Nandito kasi kami, nasa gilid kami ng ilog sa Baguio. So,
Ay,
medyo
malalaman na
malamig
nila kung
talaga.
nasan tayo. Ay, may ilo, may lake din sa Baguio eh, no? Okay.
Kaya malamig talaga, no?
So, yeah.
But anyways, salamat sa mga manunood nito. Comment kayo kung ano mga gusto nyo i-comment mga kapatid. Pwede natin
Malay nyo,
itakal yan sa sunod.
kung gusto ninyo is maglalagay kami dito ng mga random na guests. Hindi natin masabi, you know, random guests para sa podcast na to.
Comment nyo yung mga question nyo ng mga na pang mind-blowing na question. Sasagutin natin yan sa mga susunod na na episodes.
Like, i-comment nyo kung may amoy ba ang tae pag nasa labas na ng galaxy? Yung mga ganung comment, you know, yung mga ganung tanong. Yung mga kakaibang tanong ba?
Oo. Yung mga tipong yung utak namin yung tipong
Mind blow.
kaboom. Parang nilaglagan ng ira na bomba sa utak.
Kaya na yung kaboom. Kaboom. Nati. Okay, yun. Maraming salamat. So, yun. Cut na namin dito at see you ulit sa next episode ng The Talk Hang Show.
The Talk Hang Show.
Hindi pala. Sorry. See you on the next episode ng
The Cool
The
Gang.
Cool Gang Show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.